Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream. So today is Friday. We will be doing a little bit more Dredge today. Whether or not we continue with Dredge next week, not sure. But it's a nice chill game. I think we'll play a little bit of it, at least for today. And then maybe I'll make a call later on. But I hope you're all doing very well. I am totally not just running around doing stuff in the background. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Hello, Gerbil. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Should be all connected. It's just making a bit of a scene behind the scenes. There we go. It is all connected behind the scenes. Yep. So absolutely all good. Right. Yeah. So more Dredge. Let's jump across the gameplay, shall we? So we are, as you can see, I did treat myself to the Pale Reach. There was 2 DLCs. One is the Pale Reach, which is designed to be a bit more early game, and one is Iron Rig, which I believe is more late game. I've done a little bit of fishing behind the scenes. Nothing major, so if I just bring up our ship, I have increased it a little bit. And got a few things just that allow us to swim a bit deeper, including something that allows us to sort of get fish just by traveling around. I thought that would be an interesting way of allowing us to carry on playing while exploring. Well, get money while exploring. Oh, no worries, Gerbil. No worries. So it's been an interesting game, this. There doesn't seem to be any major standing in sort of quests to do. So it's a lot of just fishing and getting attacked by creatures out in sea. We currently have some main quests, which are finding relics and finding a family quest by the Gale Cliffs. But for the DLC, I believe it has opened this area down here, which will be where I intend to go. I have read that it is basically designed for early game / mid gameplay, not to bother redoing it late gameplay. So yeah, we are going to head towards, I think, the Gale Cliffs, because we have some quests that are roughly for that area. Once we hit the Gale Cliffs, we will head down to the Pale Reach and have a little bit look in there. And just basically, while we are quickly talking, I have done a few extra little things. So I don't know if anybody can see the latest follower. The latest follower is hopefully going to work as a little bot account to sort of get some things preset up. I'm currently transferring some of the controls from Stream Elements across. No, I wanted to bring in the triage automaton and his automation across. Currently, there is only one code inputted at the moment, and it just brings up the link to join the Discord. So, if you want, just for future references, if people want to have a link to Discord and they don't want to click on anything else, they want to click straight on the chat, it is !Discord, and the triage automation should kick in and give in. My goal is to get it feeding with diagnoses and a few other things, actually. I think Hat still has effect. Hat might still be something that Stream Elements has to do, at least for the time being. I'm still figuring some of these stuff out. I know, I should be doing... There you go! Thank you for the show, Gerbil. But yes, so my goal will be to get diagnosis across. If I can figure out how to make it hold more diagnoses than the current Stream Elements hold, that would be the goal. I want it to pull from more. Ideally, it currently has, I think, 7 diagnoses it pulls for. If I can get that even more and more and more, so people get more and more like chance, it'd be worth just a bit of an interesting thing. Right, other things. I've been fishing a little bit, so we can now start getting some sharks, which are worth quite a bit more. But when it comes to all of the other places, I'm not too sure. So yeah, we have got some messages. I will probably read some messages, some of the notes at the moment. So we have a note which is deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core. 5 equals rise, and he knows. Not sure. We do have some of these, which I will read into a bit more. That's a... I don't get it, Gerbil. But yeah, no. So, yeah. So far, we've not got much. Like I said, I've just been upgrading a few things. Yep. No, we are all good for that. So, let's make our way to... Ah, right. I've got to admit, Gerbil, this is going to sound awful. I've not watched Jaws since I was, like, young kid. So we've got to go south east. Yeah. I watched Jaws when I was like 2. I lived at a seaside village, which was not the best thing to have. Hiya, blog. Nice to see you. My goal, because we can start fishing up sharks. I got a little trawler is already working in the background. So my goal is if we can find a shark around here ourselves that we can actually fish up. They are worth good money. And there's apparently something creepy over here. So we'll just grab a quick check. Pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor. Except this one has a huge breach on its side. They're tied up alongside the old wreck. Let's have a cargo. Okay, well, you pulled me back to it. Guess we'll leave. Right. Deep sea fishing. This is one of the few times I'm like, I see... Oh, wait, there is something over there. I mean, there should be emotes. Are there no emotes? You got me worried now, Gerbil. I mean, I should still have emotes. Yeah, I've got. I mean, I know I've been messing around in the background and some stuff. Hopefully, I've not disabled too much. Right, so we're going to quickly go and check out some of these. I need a bit of... Oh, that is odd. Sorry to hear that. Gerbil, that sounds odd. To be fair, I've been meaning to at some point sit down with Spooky. There we go. Ah. Avoid the water spout. I want to sit down with Spooky at some point and ask them if they get really, really bored. Would they be willing to redraw some of the emotes for me? Hello, Cinnaball. We're doing a little bit more fishing today. How are you? I gotta admit, I am looking very much forward to Dispatch tomorrow. Hey, Vamp, how are you? So, Vamp, Gerbil, I was just telling, Vamp, Cinnabal, I was just telling, Gerbil, I have purchased a DLC, which allows us to go to the Pale Reach. So, our goal tonight is we want to explore down this area. Oh, is everything alright, Cinnabal? I mean, ideally, you don't want bad news to reach you at all, but there's only so much you can do about that. Oh, that sucks. I hope you're alright over there. So, our net allows us to start fishing things just by sailing around, which makes it a little bit easier to sort of just grab some stuff. Oh god. That sucks, Annabelle. Well, I mean, I appreciate you being here all the more. And I hope whatever happens, it gets itself sorted sooner rather than later. Yeah, that is not what you really want, especially not at this time of year. Right, so a few new things. Nothing too exciting, annoyingly. You just snuck in there, didn't you, Vamp? Yeah, let's just buy some of these. But we're earning quite a bit of money anyway, so makes sense, right? Add storage, and I believe while we're here, I figured out how to do researching. So let's research some of these up. Not that I actually want these. I kind of want that, because that will free up a lot of space. So we need to kind of preload these up, and then we can slot that into place. Because if we can swap Oceanic, because that would be really useful. You were just all over the place, aren't you, Vamp? Oh, Vamp, Cinnabelle, I was telling Gerbil I have got a new little thing in the works. Hoping it works out particularly well. So I'm using a streamer bot. My own thing. I have generated a streamer triage automation, which, yeah, hopefully will all work quite well. Currently, it only has one command. Well, it's a nice secret, Vamp. It's a nice secret. But currently, it has !Discord. If you type !Discord, it will bring up the link to the Discord page. Thank you for demonstrating, Gerbil. My goal is I'm going to start trying to overwrite a few of the older stuff we have. So, the diagnose, my intention is to fill that up a bit more. Ooh, rig would be good. You know what? If you got any ideas for some interesting codes, give me a shout out. Drop it in the, Oh. That's... Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Okay, yep. No. Big fish. Big fish want to eat me. Okay, well, we are doing a bit... Yeah. Oh, you know what? That would be a good one. Like having a mooch command. You've already given me some really good ideas, actually. I'm totally gonna... Well... I'm gonna try to incorporate them. I'll make no promises. I've got a couple of days before the dispatch, which is kind of killing me. Ah. Alright, that is the thing we need. So we just need to avoid big angry... Nope. So, we can leave big angry fish away. Well, the hope, my plan is, I should, fingers crossed, touch wood, he says, smashing into the things, be able to make it connect to OBS. So my goal is to make it so that you can control certain things with commands. Because, you know, I'm lazy. I want you to be able to type in, you know, exclamation mark, Catboy, and have it switch across for me. Oh god. Okay, yep. It's coming back for me. We just leave. How is it getting late so quickly? Oh. We are on the wrong side as well. I'm sure if there's enough demand, enough clamour, we will bring back French-made Delta. But I will admit, I'm only just getting the hang of it. Only just sort of figured it out. It's something I was playing around with. Blog would demand French-made Delta. I will admit that I know him too well. But no, I was looking at what Discord can do. I was like, oh, there's a really interesting thing here. But I can't make use of it. I was like, well, if I can't make use of it, I'm going to find a way to make use of it. And then I got kidnapped by my mother-in-law for 3 hours, so... Alright, so we have some new fish, which... There you go. You might be able to do some fishing, even with us running for our lives. That's going to help. Family crest. Let's just throw that into storage. We don't want to get broken or lost. I think we're fairly good. So let's do a quick... Pretty sure there was somewhere else we had to fish around here. Hey, it's one of those sort of things, I'm amazing at video games. Absolutely amazing. I can't do a lot of it because if I did things too well, you'd all get far too bored. That is an absolute lie. Yeah, as long as you stay there, you're fine. Alright, for this... pile of debris. Okay, well, we need explosives. I don't know. Apparently, I missed something. People have been telling me that the eye in the center drop means that I'm going insane. But I'm not sure. Well, we're going to find out if there's a way to clear the explosives. Let's see. Brother at Infield used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff, but whales are gone. Can't imagine he's still in business. Okay, well, cool, we can get explosives. Does that mean we can fight back? That would be fun. So, currently... Hello, Crow, how are you? You've not missed much. I got chased by a big fish, crashed the ship, went back, repaired it, and then crashed the ship again. what I will do, if it ends up being that Dredge is not... Well, if we get to the end of tonight and think we've had enough of Dredge, which I'm not sure, I'm still going to be playing Dredge by myself, regardless. But if people want me to move on to another game for stream, I will have a look at what the options are, and I will pick the next game that came runner-up. But we are currently doing fairly well, I think. I used to make explosives. I did. Sometimes the carcasses need breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or the most pleasant, but I had to get a job done. I've forgotten how to do the voices, by the way. As in, I know how to do the voices, but I've forgotten who does voices. So we can just restart again if you people want. Okay, Okay, well, one of our things... Hermit. Right, so yeah, met the hermit living against the rocks on the Gale Cliff. Everything around him was crumbling down. Out with his brother, a whaler in Ingfeld some years ago. If I can repair the relationship, you should be able to move back. As for the old family crest, apparently some creature took it into the cliffs. You know what? You say I'm a passenger princess like it's a bad thing. I have a very important role. Crow drives and I provide the music. At least that's what I'm sticking with. To be fair though, the first thing I did was just pump all our money I had into just faster speed to run away. Hermit. I want to give you back your thing. Being consumed by the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen him? Nobody believed me. Not until it started devouring our foundation, opened up a chasm beneath our homes. It was nightmarish. Walking the night to the sound of creatures slithering somewhere underneath. Seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? Tell me more. It's been burrowing tunnels to the base of the cliff. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it causes rock falls. So if you plan on going there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you know you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate to the passageways. Do you know of any shipwrecks? Someone used to live here, kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff. Not until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. We were devastated by the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, you still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. Okay, well, it might be that I had it in storage, and it was not liking the fact that it was in storage. But I didn't want it to sink, chat. Alright, talk to you again. Hi, I have the thing you want. There we go. Is this your family crests? You found it! I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favour to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. There we go. I've got to admit, Sembal, I'm still stuck. When it comes to me, it's my music from my teenage years, so like late 2000s. It's either that or audiobooks. There you go. We go to the whaler. I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... Oof. We did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Would you let him come home? I don't know. If I was in a right state when he left. Oh, I apologize. There is a cat trapped in the room with me. I've just got to let him go. I know. Normally, I try to ship him out of the room so that he can go and do other things, but he was just so comfortable, I couldn't get rid of him. No worries, fam. Nice to see you. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways to the cliffs to make a shortcut. With explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliff seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. Just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. Left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Right, let's go blow up things. Yeah, I gotta admit, I do love... It is a really interesting little art style. It's kind of almost... Oh. I suppose one of the filters is it's like cut out sort of thing. We have to go deep in. It's like really like high contrasted areas. Ah. Oh. I'm still pretty bad when it comes to like taking corners. A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large white teeth. The long fuse trailing up from this side. Must be the location the whaler wants to clear for a shortcut. Like the fuse? You like the fuse? Hey! The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. I mean, we could. But... yeah, it's fine. I'm just totally just dredging right by a water spout. Okay, let's spin it around. So yeah, that basically pushes us straight through the thing. And all the more fish that we can sell on our way out. Big fish still around here? Am I just tempting fate? I might be tempting fate. Oh, I heard something. Nah, alright, we're good. We're all good, chap. We'll have a quick dock in here. Tell whaler, you've done it. We had the blast from here. Gods, the echo. I'm surprised the cliff didn't come down on your head. I've got this thing ready. I've got things here ready. Go tell my brother that he can come home. Let's see. Can we drive ourselves more insane? Vamp is gone. I will be irresponsible. Wahaha! Your brother forgives you, and he's found a place for you to stay. He does? That's a huge weight on my chest. One so old, I hardly remembered it was there. Right. Well, I'm packed and ready to go. I've got to admit, this is like... that's quite sweet. You kind of actually have to Put them on board your ship. The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. I encountered somebody crashed, like a castaway, crashed on the side of the beach. I decided to leave him there, you know, just in case we came back across. I didn't want to take, you know, that experience away from you. It felt a bit cruel, but here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry, I was foolish. We both were. Come inside, let me get your bags. Two brothers walk down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Hey. It costs? It no costs. Oh, no, that was one freebie. You see, that's how they get you, chat. That's how they get you. They give you one free thing of explosives. And then they expect you to pay for the rest of it. I mean, of course, I'm doing it. Random shining lights. There we go. Go insane. I swear that rock wasn't there before. Oh, maybe it was. Right, quickly sell our fish. And I think that's quite good. What I think we should probably do... We should probably wait until the day before we blow things up. Just a little thing. Just gonna blow up this point here. Because I believe one of our quests wants us... Ah! Almost got me there. Harley's debris cleared to make a shortcut. You set the charge and light the fuse. Debris crumbles away. I swear, speed-wise, we're good. Handling. Handling is what's going to kill us, chat. Come on! Really? Right. Oh, well, you see, I'm not just the master, though, Crow. I am the master and the commander. There we go. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Kind of. Hopefully. Maybe. Not really. Okay. So, I think what we do is we send the music box away to get studied. I repair the right thing. Did we get given the free explosives? Oh, no, we can buy explosives. That's what's wrong. I am master and commander. I also... what else has Rusty Crow been in? He was Noah, wasn't he? You know what? I don't think I ever seen the entirety of that movie. It was one of those films that I think my history teacher would throw on when he wanted he had like a rough night the night before and just wanted to sleep for like an hour. Actually, there's a lot of films like that. I need to kind of go back, just watch them. Because I must have seen like the first hour of half a dozen films. Right. So, let's go to Blackstone Isle. We can drop the thing off. And then once that's done, we can go explore the Arctic Circle. Go beyond the Mountains of Madness. Maybe catch some sharks if we see any. Oh. Hey! Man, when I was younger, like killer whales were one of my favorite animals. There's no way we can put this where this is not gonna be worthwhile, is it? Yeah, we are one block out of the way. Let's just drop it there. Drop it there. We're on a goal. Gonna make a deal with the Cthulhu cultists. I've got bottlenose dolphins as well. I will admit, I love the like little things. Honestly, chat, if you're interested in this game, but you don't want the creepy horror thing, you can... The fact that there is a passive mode, you could just literally play a deep sea fisherman running around doing missions. Right, we had... Did the workshop do anything? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations among the detritus. This symbol is carved into the small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Arterial engine. Only blades of this grotesque engine have been driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time to your own. Well, we're throwing on creepy heart engines, right? So far, I can go to storage. So, you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. I remember this guy. He dragged the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. You should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown by a high wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Star Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark a location on your map, so where you can begin your search. Anything else? You know what? I'm interested. Let's find out what these books are doing. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended his power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Let's know about manifest. You said these words when you said trance-like state. In this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it's over, you'll find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selective and strategically utilizing it when you need it most. Are there any other powers you wish to know? Haste, which I believe we've been totally not abusing. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They'll impart some terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Okay. Well, we kind of knew not to use too much. Alright. He doesn't want any minor things. Just very carefully. Alright, with this hot. Oh, okay. With this hot, we are definitely got some speed up now. Yep, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are doing very good. For around brief bits. There you go. Shock. Shock. Always gotta get some money before we go any further. Let's drop you in there. You. Damn. Right. Put that there. Damn you, cruel fate. Damn you, cruel fate. We'll leave him one shot behind. Oh yeah, we need other, like, Born to be Wild or Freebird. I could totally, if it wasn't like copyright, just activate haste and just trigger Freebird. Right, sell our stuff. The lighthouse keeper is waiting on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out to the horizon. Crossing that deep expanse. Did you really think that was wise? What's the problem? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Alright, well, we're selling sharks. And a lot of cod by the looks of it. I mean, I would gerbil, I would sing, but like, I don't want, like, you lot all want a nice peaceful chill time. You don't want my cattle rolling. Do you have anything storage? You can throw that in there. Yeah, we're doing good, we're doing good. Got plenty of metal. We need some refined metal and some more lumber, and then we can upgrade our ship even further. Not that it really is going to do much of it. Right, let's do a quick check. We're good, we're not damaged. Well, let's temporarily just sell those stuff. And we're going to go off to the Antarctic. Alright. Should probably do it in the morning. We'll rest, and then we'll be off to the Antarctic. Oh. Aha. Almost got me that time. Almost got me, game. Okay, so the Antarctic is going to be south. Is it straight south? Pretty much. Although we could stop at the Stellar Basin. Let's make a little trip. Always good to know the route we're going. Yes, we're going to go see if we can find some penguins. Much like I'm currently doing, actually, because it is December, I'm doing a penguin advent calendar, which is absolutely adorable. Well, you never know. You never know, Gerbil. A curious looking chest half submerged in the sand. Oh, let's look inside. A small scrap of paper. A tiny, insignificant scrap of paper. Alright. That looks tropical. I am assuming. Ooh. Getting new fish. There is shiny thing here. I need to check shiny thing. Why is it I'm always, when it gets to this point, my brain is like, this is the time. This is when I should check how chat's doing. Hi, Night Twilight. How are you? We are currently sailing. Well, we were sailing. That's fine, right? We were sailing into the Antarctic. Now. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Quick fish. Oh. Shapes in the water. Nope. Hey! Okay. We are... And it's getting dark. We're totally fine. Totally good. We came in... Did we... No, we came in for a little tiny... There was a little village. Where was the village? It's fine. We're fine. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Do you think is friend? Well, I suppose we should find out if friend, right? Oh. It's not appear to be friend, chat. It's not appear to be friend. Right. Let's spend the night on this. Old generator sputters and ticks over. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Let's open the cupboard. We open the cupboards. We have a research part. Hey, you empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? Inspect the equipment on the table. There's some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't make any use of them right now. On the other side of the table, you find hasty scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Where do you want to look? Look around on the floor. You look around on the floor. There are cracks at the base of the structure that grow into large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Oh, So the research part. Like an item from a gouge on the floor. I believe we can crash here for the night. Let's spend our research points into this. Yeah, there's nothing ever been like bad spending the nights on a destroyed research outpost. I do swear though, there was... Did we come in the wrong way? Or did we come in this point? I remember there being like that little tiny villages. Or was that a mirage? Oh. Almost got me. Almost got me. There. Okay, it was over there. Not, I think we can... That shadow freaked me out. I was like, oh, no, it's our shadow. Yeah. Doing good, doing good, doing good. And the research part. Right. ADHD brain will not stop me. We're going to the South Pole. He says, going, ooh, look, shark. You are a different shark. Ah. You know what? Very quick. Very quick. Head shark. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Right. Keep on going south. I know, it is, like, I have a go at Crow, because she can't, whenever she's playing these sort of games, she has to collect everything she comes across. But I know deep down I'm just as bad. The difference is at least Crow has a direction of what she wants to do. With me, it is literally just like, shiny thing, ooh, other shiny thing, and I would just ignore the first shiny thing again. Okay, so... Hello? Down here to investigate the ice fields too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here. But when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. I think they'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. More importantly, though, we have storage, which means we can throw everything that's valuable. Oh, we'll leave you there. We'll leave you there for the time being. We can do the research. There we go. We've got a versatile rod. One of these, there you go, the abyssal. I think that's what we need to go even deeper. And we got Hadel. Right, let's see what you have. Ooh, okay. Well, you've already sold the versatile rod. That's good. Barbed ice rod, heat-resistant rod, anti-tangle lines. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, we need this to upgrade our ship further. So we'll send that to, like, into our storage. We'll sell the fish we currently have. Firefly squid. 60 quid. Not too wrong. Right, let's go to the icy work site. The trading merchant has crossed over to a nearby iceberg, inspecting some old piece of metal. You approach. So weird. This stuff seems old. Like, really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of riveted holes. And come in here. Look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets? And the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. So an icebreaker is, for those who aren't particularly familiar, they were the old stuff that ships used to basically break the ice in front of you as you were sailing around. Could you make another one of these using the plans? Probably. Let me see. She trudges outside again, paces out the length of the metal scraps on the ice. You've got most of the basic materials here, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specifically tempered angled metal, as well as components designed to minimize the impact of your hull. I can't see any of these around here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe it left other pieces elsewhere. Or maybe be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That'd be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Alright, we literally are having to go out and fetch stuff now. It might be easy just to find the old ice. Oh, you know what? In to find penguins. He says, try not to freeze. Can we? No. Yeah. I heard something. Don't think I didn't hear something going. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to need specifically ice rods. Or that'd be our boat. Inspect. Oh. Hello. I don't think we met. A fishman, I presume. Please, try to keep your engine noise to a minimum. Tends to frighten the wildlife. There's a narwhal somewhere around this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take pictures from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on the ice sheet over there to entice it, but I don't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate into the pursuit of wildlife photography. But the space with entirely any fish you like. I can't imagine now being too picky. Okay. Right, so. On the plus side, I don't think we are too risky. Oh, we've got some water spouts. That's it. Right. What I'm thinking then, chat, is we do a bit of fishing on the outside, selling it off. Get the ability to make some frozen stuff. And then once you've got that, how much weight do we actually have? That's again, wrong button. But we can quickly just lob that into there. Shipyard, shipyard. That is not going to be enough, is it? Yeah, no, we need a bit more. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're good. We're good. We rest. Do a bit of fishing around the outside. Make big profit. I did notice this though, which was something that's quite useful. If you ever get lost, you can always see the lighthouse. Random blue whale. Interesting fact, like, just because sometimes I just come with some around things. So, you know the whole predator and prey theory, where it's like, oh, you know, if you get rid of the predator, the prey increases. When the when the blue whale was like being hunted and it was incredibly low, they were expecting krill numbers to escalate and like boom, and it did the opposite. And scientists are really like, why on earth? You know, if a blue whale eats tons and tons of krill on like a single day, why would removing blue whales decrease the amount of krill? You know, this great paradox. Turns out, after like some further discovery, that krill eat a specific type of phytoplankton, and that phytoplankton was in low numbers. And the reason why it was in low numbers was because the blue whales, weren't, well, I'm going to use the scientific term, I'm sure you all know it is, they weren't excreting and fertilizing the waters around. So this phytoplankton was dying out. Because the phytoplankton was dying out, the krill were dying out. And so it was like one of the few times that, oh, you know, it doesn't fit the usual rule. And so like the second the blue whales stopped being hunted as much and the numbers rose, suddenly krill populations boomed back up again. So yeah, it was just really interesting. I swear, my algorithm is usually weird animal things and diseases. Right, let's sell what we have. Do we have enough? We should possibly have enough. We might not have enough. Right, we'll rest, go deeper, and do another day's worth of fishing. We should be able to get some ice. We could just save the thing, go even deeper, but save it, get the fish, go deeper, put it on the narwhal. But part of me is like, if we actively get the rod we need to fish, can we fish this one? Are you fishable? You're not fishable. Right, have to go a bit more shallower. I will admit though, just as I was sailing around, earning up some money, getting a few of the purchases we needed, I just had a podcast on. I was just chilling, and it was just kind of nice. Just seriously, you wouldn't think it if you want just a nice chill game with a gnashing perch. Honestly, I recommend Dredge. Is it jump scare horror? No, but it's that lovely level of creepy, slightly unnerving. Alright. Could probably sell these. Shark. Shark is always good. Shark is too deep. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We can just go a little bit, like, further across. And there. Another go. Right. I think I saw something over here we could fish. Hit this. Then run away. This looks like research. Which, honestly, I am up for more research right now. There we go. Right. And off to the south. Wait, is this the south? No, that can't be south. Alright, we see lights in the distance. We head towards the lights. What I'm looking for is, like, these waves. I want a heavy duty, like, rainstorm. One of the things that, like, I generally liked some of the older Assassin's Creeds. I've not played a lot of the newer ones. I think the last one I played was Odyssey. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, okay. But Black Flags. Black Flags will always stay as the pinnacle of Assassin's Creed for me. And it was some of those sea combat fights when you have the huge rolling waves and, like, the thunder. Man. Oh, that was an amazing game. I got really disappointed because every time I see it on Steam, it's like, oh, Ubisoft's doing a sale. Oh, it's an Assassin's Creed sale. Oh, look, they've got some down to, like, £3. And then I look, and you can tell Ubisoft know Black Flag is one of the games that people love. Because it never goes down to, like, £3. It's £10, which usually is fine. But I'm not going to drop £10 on Black Flags just yet. Yeah, they know it. They know it. We needed an ice rod. Is there any other ice? Ooh. You. Alright. Just saying, chat. If we can save for that one, we can sell this. In fact, we could just sell a hydraulic rod now. We're not able to, like, fish as much, but we can do both ocean and ice, which would save us a lot of time. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. Let's sell this. We need to swap. Take you out. Swap you into that. Put you into storage. Then get the glacial lance. And have the coastal and shallow, which we then put across into here. And because we have glacial and shallow and ice and oceanic, we just sell simple skimmer. I hope I made the right choices. I think I did. I'm fairly certain I did, chat. You see, now do I want that one? I suppose I already started put points towards it, haven't I? And I can't put anything into that one. Yeah, let's start clearing this one. I suppose at some point, it'd be useful to switch coastal, shallow, and oceanic in one spot. Right, let's try fishing in the frigid southern waters. Ice fish. Like I said, I heard while reading the reviews. Ooh, broad ice fish. It did say that this DLC, Pale Reach, was particularly good at giving you stuff that you might need for later on. So it's not so good when it comes to the late game. Toothfish. Oh, I see. Now we got to throw that into there. That's a that. Oh, well, we can only have spot for one anyway. There's me starting to panic about, oh my god, we need more space, we need more space. Realistically, we don't have enough space anyway. Let's load up with more of these so we can feed it to the narwhal. There you go. Good. This should be enough to overload the narwhal. Come on, come on. Oh. Guess we go to this then. Right, so. You, let's... I suppose we sacrifice that. It's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Waiting in silence.
Oh.
Shh. I think I hear something under the ice. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. Yeah, well, you released it. It's fine. It's fine. It's dark. Oh, wait, I don't actually have any. Let's have a light on. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is good. That is something for our icebreaker. Pay attention. Attention, Delta. Pay attention. Pay attention. Cool. There, drop that in there. Apparently we're freaking out. I don't see a reason why we're freaking out, but... Cold wind whistles through the doorway. Only cabin standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site littered with tools and debris. Well, first things first, let's save valuable stuff. Let's go to the frozen cabin. This is very beyond the Mountains of Madness. We enter the small cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted into a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table, well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you read? Let's start with the first one we have. A ride at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. Few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks floating our way, posing as a hazard. I've ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhale. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appears to work, but only for a time. It resurfaced and needs satiating repeatedly. You can't find any more permanent solution to the beast. We have to make sure we have enough fish on hand to placate it. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It sounded from the thick ice below, both at once powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this trick of the wind or a jest by the crew. He did not pause for a response or acknowledgement, but to whisper a cryptic prophecy. At first, I couldn't make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart. And that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from beyond the stars, an eye opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued by sounds of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, Boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated the desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Okay, well. Oh, yay! Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating to a glow at the center. A dark form takes shape against the ice. Put your ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain. The expedition. Chart the ice fields. Appear suddenly. Through the ice. What happened here? It whispered. Promised. Stones from the stars. It knew. We would hear. The heart. Beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices, for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now cedes, forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time, slumbering, still. Could leave. It sees you before it whispers. You know he got it right. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. Alright, well, we don't have anything to break with. But we know that we are going to break it. And that is the important thing. Have a bit of a break. Like, get our sanity back up. We seem to be freaked out by the narwhal. Well, I mean, all in all, so far, Noah's appeared, gone boo, and then disappeared. The logs suggest... Oh, I heard that heartbeat. Oh. We had more fish, didn't we? We just let it rot. Yeah, well. That was my own fault. We got distracted. Ice fish, right? Fancy to find. There we go. We have a map. So, central camp is there. So you see 3 other places. If we head back to the Bleak Pontoon, I think was ahead of us? Yeah, yeah. Ask the water spout. All good. Can't stop me. Ain't no stopping us now. Astral ice fish. That's the new one. That has got to be worth something. Fractaline ice fish. Damn, there's just more and more, ain't there? Right, yeah, we're definitely gonna just go back, sail our catch. We really need to work on those corners, though. Unless we're gonna be like Mario Kart drifting. Okay, so... okay, almost 250. Not bad at all. Shipyard, though. There was a trawling net that we could retire. Right, let's retire you. Put you into storage. Let's buy that one. It doesn't last as long. Hey, the automaton also works, or the automation works. Sorry, that was another thing. I was interested to see if it would happen. I may have set it so at a random point between an hour and 2 hours, it would also post the thing as well. I'm thinking I might push it to 2 hours. I'm just like, I don't want it to. I don't want the automation to spam the chat. But you know, I'm trying to think future ahead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It can come in automatically or via the code. But I might push it back a bit further. I think an hour to 2 hours is not enough. I think let's push it back to like if we play particularly long. The other thing I can set it to is after X amount of comments. I don't know. That also seems a bit rough. Both of them. Yeah, once in a 1 hour, 2 hour time frame. Yeah, basically it will hit somewhere between the hour, 2 hour, and then it will restart again. I can't stop that from happening, but it shouldn't start again for another hour. It won't come in for another hour. Yeah, it was all stuff I've just played around with today, to be honest. This is all brand new for me. It's going to take a bit more refining, I think. Right, let's go deeper. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought, Jarvel. I was thinking, well, how long do I usually stream? And I go, well, I try to at least give people like a 2 hour stream. Best as I could. And so that's why I was like, okay, you know, an hour to 2 hour, that way it shouldn't happen. Unless it happens exactly on the 1 hour mark each time. Right, let's go. You know what? We should probably get some fish. Just in case. Drop you in there. Yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Jabal, the main goal for the automation is to provide, hopefully, to provide some more stuff for you lot to do, or more things to have fun with. You are not the right ones. Yeah, I can't really think of any way I could really squeeze you in, can I? No, we just have to discard you. We do though have got our trawler. Let's lower our trawler down. See if we can catch more fish as we just exploring. There's a little windy part down here. Looks like we need to use the... What was that? I heard you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we could just leave that there, It is directly behind us. We just need a few more fish. Are you... Yeah, you're ice fish. You are just what we need. Do you see like 2 of you? Smash the new route open. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I probably should just call it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and now our trawl is kicking in. Right, we are doing good. Yep. Let's drop you into there. You into there. No fish will fit onto the pile. That should keep it satisfied, at least for a little while. Alright, well, next bet would be along here. Just very carefully sailing around. You know what? Let's not do this right now. Right. There is a location which is going to be this. Just need to find a place to moor. Okay, we found it. Slightly anticlimactic, but we're good, we're good. Lizard fish. Get the next bit, the icebreaker. Drop you there, which means we move you there. Alright. Oh, I just noticed that is a hand? Hydra? I think it's a hand. It's like a giant claw. Totally fun. Totally fun. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You're not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Right, well, first things first. Can we throw things into storage? We can't. There is no storage here. Right, well, frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here is poorly prepared. They say I eat a small bag, you find a leather-bound journal. Which entry do you read? Okay, a leather-bound journal. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal. Others the deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow that we'd seen in the night. However, I didn't note the disturbance in the ice to the west. It began periodic rumbling. It began as periodic rumbling, distant rumbling. As the men dug deeper, the pulse quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may as well be a noble creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. I have to wait until the morning. Okay, we've got June. This morning, the captain appeared as the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remained at camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search. It doesn't make sense that the light would be more visible at night. But it does make sense that the light would be more visible at night. Tomorrow, we journeyed together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on a small island of ice. Hours of rowing through narrow channels rose through the fog, a gargantuan monstrous claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately. The captain insisted we investigate. He's on edge. Head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He's convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense it will be a long night. Alright, well. A natural spur of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. Dark shape twists within. Place an ear to the ice. Her voice calls out, distant and distorted.
Trapped forever. This prison. Let me out. Make it somehow. Maybe.
Who are you?
A navigator. Made safe passage. Sharp the ice. It came from beyond. Take it somehow. Maybe. We're digging. A cracking ice. Like a web. Awoke the ice out. I told them. Whispers in the west. Took the boatswain east. Returned alone.
Sorry, I saw Crow said Captain America. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice.
The next day, rode here. The captain saw the claws rip my soul. He insisted. Raid camp. Shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars. In the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Take it somehow. Baby.
We have nothing we need to break it, annoyingly. Which makes you think, chat, we need to get the icebreaker And we break... well, surprise, surprise. We use the icebreaker to break ice so that we can get a pickaxe. Ice pick. Break the ice. Yeah, you. Huh. You might not be what we're looking for. That looks like it's a way out. Unless you have to go all the way around the outside. It's fine. Sailing around. Pitch black. Chunks of ice that could just shatter us. We're good. Map-wise... Oh. Alright, we need to get more fish. Just a little bit of sailing. We're doing good. Nope. See, I'm good. I can steer this now. It just takes a while, that's all. I'm still hearing heartbeats. There you go. We are good. We are fine. Yep, let's leave some more fish. We do need to do some more ice fishing. That was a close one. There you go. Oh yeah, we've got that, haven't we? I keep on forgetting. We've got plenty of fish in our trawler. Alright, let's just throw these into this. Right, we're good. With what we have currently in our trawler, currently in our cargo, that should be enough. So look at that. Oh yeah, you fit. Put you there. Drop you there. You go there. Oh, No, so you go there. You can go up here. That would also not work. Alright, well you just sit there for a bit then. You know what? Why break what? Why fix what ain't broke? Let's replace the missing fish with these. Bam! No more fish will fit in the pile. You should keep it satisfied, at least for a little while. Off we go. Okay, so... Oh, there's another claw. Oh, totally not ominous that there are two giant claws sticking up the ice, right? It's the sort of thing that happens everywhere. We're just going to summon some even bigger fish. Don't like that. Don't like that. Why you make noise? Why you make noise, game? Game, why you make noise? Right, wow. Yeah, now here's the issue. Here is issue. We need this. Need this to the point that I will sacrifice these. That. Can we make any more use of this? Oh, wait. If we move this there, take this, turn this round to there, move you down to here, we can add you into that, that into that, and then that into that. I feel like... Yo, we're here, right? We're here. and a makeshift camp constructed from the shadows of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Your arm reaches a small pile of equipment on the snow. Most items stuck fast to the ice, but inside the small backpack you find an old journal. Which entry do you read? Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me. He's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp is done. Spent the day digging down the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We're only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down the pits. As I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sound of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was a low rumble. Deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. On my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said it seemed to be coming from the east. Tomorrow, we're setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I should get a small bonus after this is done. Okay, well. A natural spire of ice stands above the scraps of snowed over equipment. Dark shape twists within. An anguished voice cries deep in the ice. Right, okay, you know what? I'm just going to read this one, chat. I'm trying to do it. I'm going to cough my lungs up. Frozen. So many years. Free me. Please. Break the ice. Who are you? I am. Boatswain. The expedition. The terror. Please. Break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in ice. Dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under the ice. The cracking, waking. The noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand. In the night. Shadow of claws. That's what I said. Fine, bosun then. Bro, bosun. I'm fine. Darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain. The claws. My back. So cold. So dark. Under ice. Please. Break the ice. Hey, Spooky. We are currently sailing around the Arctic. We've been found 3 figures encapsulated in ice. The captain says to leave them. The navigator and the bosun. are asking us to shatter the ice, and there is a very angry narwhal. And no penguins. I'm saddened we have not seen penguins. Careful, 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 careful. So there's a spot further down south. I'm betting the last thing we need for a icebreaker would be further down south. If we're lucky or unlucky, the narwhal will turn up. And you can get a peek at it. If not, we have to feed it. Which, yeah, we can also do. Oh, we just got chased by a giant sea serpent creature through some tunnels. It was fine. I think the tunnels did more damage than the sea serpent did. There we go. Park into here. Place that. Oh wait, no. We only need. There you go. That's everything. I just warm my hands up a little, and then I'll get started. Installing an icebreaker. Alright, that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. I mean, we could probably sell some of our fish. They're stale. But yeah, a little bit of money. Then we'll go. Just let me know if you want to temporarily remove the icebreaker. I can swap out any of my ports. Thank you. Alright. So, we want to repair. And let's rest. Then we'll try smashing through some ice. Ah! I fear nothing. Out of my way, swine. Am I going to go out my way now to smash as many as I can come across? Of course I am. If only this could, like, cut through land. Hey, Crow, let the narwhal come. I will charge that narwhal. Let's drop you there. You don't need much more cloth. The ice does form back. But it's good we can smash it. Ice pick! That's what we need. Now the question is it a one and done? Ice axe. Okay, ice axe. I think there's another location. Western Bearing, the Eastern Terminus, Central Camp. Oh, there it is. I know, well. Let's show you the spooky. There we go. Okay, you're maybe a tad faster than I was fully expecting, but we're good. Try and keep away with the Leviathan horror. Okay, you're getting a bit too close now. No means no. You can't get me, I'm safe. Home base. We don't actually have any fish. We do have got these. That's not really gonna be enough, is it? Right, well, we've got spent most of the day being running around with the narwhal. Let's... It is! The arms on that thing. Although, it is very much skipping leg day. I did see there was something on that side. That little ring, you can't really see it on... It's that white and red spot towards the upper left of the screen. We can put fish on that. Now, every other time we've done it, it's smashed through an ice wall for us. But I'm now just like, why? Why do we put it there? Possibly could have. True. That is a good point, Spooky. Okay. Fine, we just play Tetris. It's all good. You go there. You... I want to keep, so we move you there, but no, we can't keep you there, because if we keep you there, you know, work. Yeah, we're just going to have to leave that one. Fine, we're good. There's also something shiny around this corner. I'm just going to have a quick little look. That looks like more metal. You are different. 3 counts. What are you? Ice Shaper. Okay. Cut ice and shapes. Yeah, okay. Not sure what that was, but we're good. We're good. Right. Avoid the water spout. Try not to bang into the walls. Hey, that suddenly appeared. That wasn't it loading in. That was us going insane. Oh no, you know what I bet, chap? You know what I bet? I bet you put the fish there, it doesn't smash anything. I think you put the fish there and it allows you to do other stuff that you might be being chased around by. Right. There's a narrow channel down here, apparently. There we go. There we go, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was good. Yup. No, that is fine. Another ice axe. Ah, come on. Oh, getting distracted. There we go. Right. Well, I want to keep the ice shaper. Which means... abandon that fish. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's still looking. Southern locust. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadows of the cliff. Across the water, a monstrous visage peers from an icy tomb. The sound of anger lashes from within.
Murderer! Betray your men. Let us hear your sleepless call.
The voice abates.
Wait, your shadow. It speaks. Another shape. Please, save us all. Find the axe. And Eunice, the betrayer.
Who are you?
First officer. Safety of the crew. I held them. Should have. First place.
Yeah, find the accent is. Betrayer. What happened?
The men saw lights of a cliff at night. Captain and I would look into. He rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. He passed walls of ice. Finally arrived. The great horn into view.
The words drift in, some carried away by the wind.
Pulled ashore quickly. The size of it, the light. Somehow, he knew. The eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said, I chose him. Alone. But my eyes did not help. Look upon. He fought. Hold hands. An iron grip. Ruthless.
And the axe undo this. What is that thing? Yeah, I think that's probably the most pressing thing. Shaping the ice shrinks into itself.
I know not. The eyes open. Watching. Shadow of shadow. Through the ice. Yet more grows still. It cannot arise. Break the ice. Call the heart.
Well, we've got plenty of...
Must not fully awaken. The eyes. Close them. Strike the heart.
Now we've got two. You strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Ooh. The structure peels open, split to its icy core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Well, let's throw you straight into storage. You take the stone and leave. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. I know we've breached the 2-hour mark, but you know what? I feel like we're close to the end of this DLC part. And whether or not we do more Dredge, or if we switch up with something else next week, I'm not sure. Still, I mean, I'm still enjoying it. As I said, I'm going to be playing finishing this, I think. At least play more of it. There we go. Goblin Sharks. Whether it is on stream or off stream, I don't know. But I'm going to at least do this bit for us. Shatter the 3 people who are not... You know what? I'm enjoying it too, Crow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very much... It's one of these sort of things where I feel there is this level of... like, toddling around doing this stuff. It's nice to have this sort of part of the story. I don't know if there's any more big part of the story. That's the thing. I'm going to have to speak with Vamp. I know Vamp's played this. So I'll be like, is it just literally like a bunch of little fetch quest story bits? Or is there a story, like, main quest we can do? Because if there's a main quest we can do, I'm happy to finish the entire game. If it is just do story things, run round. Because I feel we are on this precipice of it getting creepy. Or more and more creepy. I mean, giant ice leviathan. Right. Strike hard against center. Deep cracks. Crack chases upwards, cleaving away any fragments that fall and shatter. Stretch puts open, splits the core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Take the stone and leave. Oh, can we go back to the... There was a route around. You're just shiny things. We don't necessarily need shiny things. Let's avoid the narwhal, because we also don't have enough ice axes. So my theory, chat, is I saw something by the western bearing. We loop round the outside. Big brain time. Oh, let's avoid that. This goes into the southern locust. I don't see shiny here. So is the next route in we're looking for? Actually, while we're just out here, how's Arnett doing? Let's spin you round. Let's throw you into there. Oh, just throw that into that. There you go. We've got a little bit more space. Oh, our trawler broke. However, I think we also are... There you go. We need to actually switch on our light. That also helps. Especially since... As much as they go, oh, don't go out at dark. Kind of can't help but... be like, oh, well, we're over here now. Stone hums quietly, sending ripples to the air around it. Eight shapes dance upon the surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place hand on the stone. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. I have a feeling... Ah, avoid that. At some point, we are going to have access to a... Oh! No, we don't. No, we do not. No, I was not expecting that, chap. There you go. That's the last ice axe. Drop you into there. Our goblin shark is going stale, but that's fine. We're going to need at least one more ice axe, I'm assuming. We're going to do the captain as well. Right, shadow you. Check hard against the center of the shard. The shadowy shape appears darkest. Deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Goes open, splits the core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes. To be threads of starlight trailing from it. Into storage with you. Alright. Rest here for the night. We'll see what the captain says. I don't think there are any more shiny around here. No. No more shiny. So the captain was very much against us from shattering it. So the only other places they could be shiny is probably up here. We've already searched that spot. Oh. Yep, we're good. We're good. Ourselves in. Nice shard. You turn to the shard of ice. The dark form still shimmering deep within. The bosun. Gone. Fearful boy. The skies. Remain. Consequences. Inherited. Can't. Do not. It's breaking. Senses through the ice. Shadows. No hope. Alright, well, we need to shatter you anyway. There's only going to be the one other place it's going to be, which is going to be by the central camp. So we need to spin around. Fine, it's only cloth. We're a fishing vessel. If we were a merchant vessel, we'd be doomed. But we're good. Right, you want us through here. You? I see. No. Drat. Free the captain. Slay the beasts. Oh, what do you think? Angry crab? Oh. Translucent spire of ice stretches down within darkness. Floating glow. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So we know this is where we have to send the things. Right, what I'm going to do is we've got a bunch of fish. Let's get around the outside. Oh, exactly, Crow. You can't plunder, like, its heart or its organs for, like, alchemical reagents. You've got to sell the fish. Oh, there's plans for another device here too. Maybe for an ice shaper. Different than your icebreaker, by the way. Cutting chunks of ice. Find the missing device, be able to use it. Use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. Blocks of ice can be clogged in your cargo to slow the fish spoilage. Something missing. Well, guess what? We found that. I should locate the stuff down in the deep anyway. Let me slot this blade in here, and yep, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming up. It's working pretty well. He's on the house. Okay, cool. So I believe then, by the looks of it, if we crash the ice, cool. Right, let's repair our ship. Let's sell our fish first. Now we repair it. Yep, all good, all good. Back into town. Floating dock. So we just need wood and a bunch of cash. Alright, well, I mean, either way, it's gonna work quite well. I'm thinking also, while we are here, here's storage. Oh, he spoiled. Alright. Let's grab this. That way, when we eventually smash the other thing, we know we could just run. Oh, we should probably also rest. It is 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Free the captain. You know, we still earn money. ABG, always be earning. Wait, no, always be gaining. ABE, I don't know. I know it's ABC, it's meant to be always be closing, but... yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna say that sort of stuff. I'm just a humble fisherman. Humble fisherman. Ice shard. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. I'm sorry, but I'm freeing you. Strike hard against the sense of the shard. The shadowy shape appears darkest. Deep crack crashes, chases upward, leaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Now, here's the thing. Is this going to put it to sleep, or is this going to release it? Okay. Oh no! You know what it is, chat? You know what it is. The structure splits open, split to its core. Da, 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 da. That's a giant narwhal. We're being chased by baby narwhal. And it's a giant... yeah. I mean, I would feel less bad if it wasn't for the fact that its child is trying to... No, but it's not an actual narwhal. It's a strange eldritch narwhal. Alright, let's drop this. We'll use these 4 things here. Glowing light intensifiers, feeding upon the 4 stones. Connecting with join unite. Ooh, so radiant on that. That Ice Oceanic Shadows. That is a good one. Honestly, chat, I can see why they said that this is a good DLC to play if you're early enough. That is a really good upgrade. At the very least, it's going to allow quite a bit of trawling without having to resort it out. So that is pretty good. See, now, whether or not this is like the end part of the thing, I still need to get to the main thing. I want to see what... Ew. You've got to see what the stones that fell off the narwhale's horn was. Wait, is this the right way? Southern Lucas, yep. Yeah, okay, it's dead. Sorry, we killed the mama unicorn. Yeah, that is a lot of space. Sorry. Killed mama narwhale. But we also freed 4 spirits, so, you know, win some, lose some. Shaped in the deep. Orus Anchor. Fragment of a golden splintered horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable 2-way portal to the Blackstone Isle. Ooh. Okay. That's a kind of interesting extra little thing. Alright, well, that, I believe, was the Pale Reach DLC. I'm glad I got it, to be honest. Like, there is part of me that wants to get the Iron Rig DLC, but I've heard that's a bit more... wrapped up at the end. So, like, I believe a review I saw said it was a victory lap. You go back around to all the other places, and you basically find items with the idea that you can make your own oil rig. Sorry, I'm still being chased. Can't chase me too much, rather. Oh, maybe it can. Oh, no, it can't. Alright, so we'll head this back where we'll drop this off. Colossal squids. Ooh. Alright. Let's... I'm curious to see how much space a colossal squid takes up. Surprisingly, decent amount of space. Ooh, that is a lot of money, though. Right, let's sell this. So, I will call it here for tonight, chat. I don't know. Should we play more Dredge? I definitely think I'm going to talk with Crow. Not Crow. Well, yeah, no, I'll talk Crow as well. It's always good to talk Crow. But Vamp's already played this, so I'll get her opinion. And if her opinion is there is a main storyline we can follow, we'll be doing more of this. If not, if it is a bit more, you do a bunch of stuff, you go around and reach around, and do stuff. Yeah, I'll think if we can place that. In fact, you know what? I'll do a mini call to action. If you've played Dredge, or if you know if there is more to Dredge, if you know there is like a main storyline, by all means, give me drop a message in the... Well, probably not on the VOD and Twitch, but on the YouTube. Leave a message in the comments. It's always good to kind of know. I would love to stream more of this. It is nice fun. Obviously, I want to... If it's a lot of side quests and fishing around, I don't necessarily want to do that. And I could be doing stuff for other people. I might play this off of like the usual streams though. Yeah, no, I'll be interested. We'll find out, and I will let people know on Sunday. But until then, let's throw us across to here. Until then, I just want to give everybody thank everyone for being here. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this DLC actually. It was really nice, and yeah, I recommend it if you're going to get Dredge, which I recommend getting Dredge anyway. It's a really nice, fun game, chill as well. Well, it can be made more chill. And you see the Pale Reach, I recommend the Pale Reach. Purely without more fish, more things to catch, and it seems to definitely give you a little bit of a extra foothold on up. But no, thank you all so much for being here, whether or not you are in chat, whether or not you are just watching or lurking, or you were watching the VODs. You know, I appreciate all of you for being here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your night. And I will see you when I see you, which will be Sunday for episodes 3 and 4 of Dispatched. Yeah, episodes 3 and 4 of Dispatched. But yeah, no, thank you all so much for being here, and look after yourselves. Bye.